Hi there, everyone. Are you ready for this edition of Lee's Lost Souls? I bet you're more than ready, ever since I announced on Monday that the video would be released this week. But let me tell you, whoever this soul is has not cared for the way I have phrased things or the way I've interpreted things, because when I've rewatched the video that I had previously taped, it kept freezing and it was certainly not something I could post. And every single time since then I've come in here to record it, something's come up. And this is really the first chance. A week later, I'm finally, just about a week later, getting in here to get this done. So I've done a little bit of prep work. I'm pretty confident that I've interpreted some of those things that he was trying to get across to me correctly. So let's just go and see what we get. So hey there, if you're just joining me, my name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and I am an evidential medium and psychic intuitive living on Vancouver Island. And yeah, I do this little Lee's Lost Soul. And I'm hoping that somebody out there resonates with what I share today. So I can tell you right off the bat that I have a gentleman with me. I know that he was a husband and a father. I do believe he had 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, the girl being the youngest. When I say he served in the military, I actually believe he served in the Korean War. He may have served in other areas of the world, but I believe he was in the Korean War. I do not believe that his passing was connected to the war. Rather, I feel like it was metastasized cancer. That I know that he had surgery in the abdomen area at some point, but I don't know if that was related to the cancer or if that's when they found the cancer. I do know that it spread up into his lungs because I'm having trouble catching my breath and breathing. And I just, yeah, okay. Let me catch my breath first. And he's showing me a signet ring, you know, men's like little initial ring, but it doesn't have an initial. It's got a stone there. It looks like a ruby, or could be a pink amethyst, but I'm leaning more towards a ruby. And I feel like this was connected to his school days, specifically college. I also know this man liked to drink a little bit. He just showed me a whiskey glass and it had about that much drink in it. And it's not that he necessarily drank whiskey, could have drank anything. And he wasn't a heavy drinker, but he did like to drink socially. And one of the reasons you would know this is him is because the reason he didn't drink is because he didn't like to lose control. Right? So that's why he had just a little bit of a social drink. He was not one of those people that liked to be a sloppy drunk. He did never like to be out of control. And the closest he's saying that he ever came to being out of control was his love for his wife. And again, I just feel that he may have been sort of this big rigid guy on the outside, but on the inside I feel like she would have really gotten to notice the true softness and the love that he could carry, that he had trouble expressing, not just because he was in the military and he was a guy and that was expected of him, but I do believe that he was taught through his life to hold everything in and it wasn't to be expressed. And that's what he learned, but he managed to hold on to some softness. And I think if this is your man, you understand exactly what I'm saying. I don't have to explain this to you any further. And really, I feel like his message today to his lovely wife is, you know what, he's been gone a few years. And since then, she has poured everything into raising those children. And I feel like those kids are now going their own ways, or at least old enough to be more independent and not so needy of mom. And he says, it's your turn now. Now it's your turn. You can't just hide away in the house. You don't have the kids as an excuse anymore to hide yourself away from the world, because you've been putting on this beautiful face and this beautiful smile and stepping out in the world and not meaning a darn word of it. Because inside you're still carrying the sadness. You're still mourning him. And again, he's been gone for a few years. And he's here to say, I am not meant to be your one and only. Yeah, you can love me to the end of time, absolutely, as I will you. But that doesn't mean you don't get to go out and seek companionship and fun. And you don't have to run off and marry somebody tomorrow. That's not what he's saying. He's just saying, go out and have a life, right? The deal wasn't that we both died that day. The deal was that you learned to pick up and carry on. So please do so, because I miss that smiling from the heart that you used to do so well. You were the one that always kept the energy light and exciting and fun, right? When he could be very serious. And he wants you to truly feel that facade that you put on. All right? So if this message is for you, heartfelt condolences on your loss. Please reach out to somebody that can support you in your attempts to heal and move forward. And when I say heal, that doesn't mean we snap our fingers, we get over it, we move on. That's not what this is about. Healing is really learning to carry the burden without it dragging us down. Okay? Now, if you'd like to know more, if this resonates with you, you'd like to know more, perhaps you'd like a reading of your own, you can look me up at www.intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. You can also look me up on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, just under Intuitively. Now, if this is not your person, please take a moment and share it on your page, because perhaps this gentleman knows that you know their person, and he's hopeful that you'll help deliver the message. So that's it for this week. I will see you again on Monday for our energy forecast for the week ahead. And take care, everybody, and have a very good weekend and few days and whatever. I'm babbling because it's late at night and I'm finally getting to get to do this. All right, now. I'll see you in a few days, everybody. Blessed be it. Bye now.